welcome to Pam's Speakeasy. I'm Pam. In this video, we're going to be taking a tour of my 1934 home that I recently purchased in a small town outside of Reno, Nevada. Enjoy the tour and we'll see you back here. And we'll start here in the living room. I do plan on getting rid of the blue walls. And as you can see, I have already started to patch the many holes left in the walls by previous owners of the home. I love the arched doorway here leading into the dining room, as well as here leading into the hallway. There's cat number one, Misty. I'm sure we'll be seeing the other two in just a little bit. Making our way into the dining room. You'll see I really don't have much furniture in here at the moment, save for that antique buffet. My dining room set is currently in storage. I'm waiting to get it out. So in the meantime, I'm using it as a staging area. I do plan to get rid of those boxes as soon as possible. That fixture, definitely not my style, definitely going to go. The fixture in the living room is also not my style. It kind of reminds me of an ice cream shop. That too is going to go at some point. All the curtains were left here by the previous owners, and I do plan on replacing them. The kitchen, you can see that they've added a subfloor to it. It's a little over an inch higher than the rest of the floors. I'm curious to know what's underneath it. Oh, and there's Blackie. The kitchen, well, the kitchen is unique in its layout. 2 refrigerators. The one on the right came with the house. The one on the left is one that I brought with me. I would have plans to give the one on the right away. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. These cabinets, they are something else. I don't think the previous owner put them in. They look like they've been here for quite some time. Not something I would have chosen. I am looking forward to being able to redo the kitchen a couple years down the road. That's going to be a very big expense. What I think they did is I think that they opened up that wall. When I say they, some previous owner opened up that wall into the utility room, probably to make room for the dishwasher. Don't get me wrong, I do love having a dishwasher, but this layout, I'm really not sure what to do with it. You can see here the water heater and the furnace are just kind of right out here in the middle. But this is the utility room. And you can see it leading into the kitchen. Yet another ceiling fixture that is going to go. And we're going through the 3rd bedroom, which I'm using as my office and my den. I do have a day job. I have that set up, and there's my TV. I don't really like to have a TV in the middle of the living room, and so I decided to put it here in my den. And here we are back in the hallway. You can see the living room through here. This is a lovely, lovely built-in that managed to remain intact, and I'm pretty sure that might maybe the original color scheme. Not 100% sure. Bedroom number 2, this will be my spare bedroom. Right now it's another staging area because I don't have quite enough furniture. There's a bunch of empty boxes that I need to get rid of. And here's that other built-in that I'm using as a bookcase at the moment. And making our way to the master bedroom. It's pretty spacious for a house this size, with a decent sized closet. My bedstead is currently in storage as well, so that will be coming soon. And this carpet, I haven't decided, well, I've decided I'm definitely going to pull this carpet out. I don't like it. Oh, there's Chester again. But I haven't decided if I'm going to replace the carpet with more carpet or will I redo the floors. I would have loved to have redone all of the floors in the house before I moved in, but I had to put the money toward a new electrical panel outside because the old one that was here only had 50 amps. The bathroom, well, it's interesting. The tub got pulled out at some point and replaced with this walk-in shower, which is kind of a nice feature, especially for folks who are getting older and you don't want to step over the tub. But it's fiberglass, so whatever I do with it, definitely want to replace the fiberglass. This curtain was not here when I moved in, nor was the privacy cling that I put up. There were different curtains up here that were not my style, so I took them down. More putty in the walls as I'm filling up holes. And the toilet, not original. Definitely going to be replacing that. And you can see where the original sink was at some point, the original vanity. It was probably just a freestanding sink. Oh, hey Chester. And somebody at some point put in this more modern vanity. Additionally, when they did that, what they did was they broke this beautiful tile. So I'm hoping to be able to find something comparable in order to patch it. It's the original floor, which I love. That's the original toilet paper holder. I'm going to try to find a bar to replace the one that's missing from the original towel holder. And as you can see, the original soap dish and toothbrush holder are there. Not that I necessarily plan on using them, but I love the fact that they're still there. And definitely not the original light fixture, nor is it the original mirror. So those will be replaced at some point as well. I love the fact that all of the old hardware, the original hardware, I should say, has remained intact on all of the doors. Bathroom, all of the doors except for the door leading directly to the backyard. But I believe that is an original door. And that is a walking view of my home. And here's a view of the front yard. Cute little picket fence. Obviously needs a little bit of repair and definitely a paint job. The yard needs a lot of work, but I'm probably not going to be focusing on the yard this year. I missed planting season, and I just have no idea at this point what I plan to do with the yard. If you have any ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Lots of rocks. The previous owner loved rocks, and I'm allowing one of my neighbors a couple doors down to help himself to as many of the rocks as he wishes, except for the quartz and a few others, which I'm starting to use to ring trees. I did add those little solar stakes along the walkway, and I replaced the mailbox, which prior to my moving in was a green mailbox that was made to look like a John Deere tractor. And this is the backyard. As you can see, it's fairly roomy. Some nice trees, elm trees. However, these are what we call, it's not the official name, but they're kind of spitting elms. They tend to emit this goo that tends to blow all over the furniture and the patio itself, so you're constantly having to wipe it up. But it's a great backyard. The worst part about it, of course, is in the very middle of the day. You get the direct heat from the sun. I'm looking forward to putting up a pergola in the near future. Hi, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I enjoyed giving it. I'm so excited to be here in this home. It has been my dream for many, many years to own a vintage older home, and I'm super excited to finally be able to have this opportunity. I'm looking forward to making it over and bringing it back to its original 1930s charm. As I mentioned during the tour, there are lots of wonderful features that are still intact in the home. Original hardware, the original floors in the bathroom, some of the original tiling is left, and of course the built-ins, the cup holder and the toothbrush holder. While I'm probably not going to use them, I love the fact that they're still there. Love the built-ins in the second bedroom and in the living room. Not sure about the wainscoting in the dining room. I don't think it's original, and I probably would like to pull it out, but my biggest fear, of course, is damaging the plaster. These are plaster walls, and I'm not sure how I'd be able to repair that on my own. If I do damage it, I would have to probably bring someone in to do that. Going to be doing one room at a time. Like many of you, I don't have a very large budget, and eventually making my way to the outside of the house, both to work on the yard and the house needs painting. It hasn't been painted in a long time. I probably will be painting that picket fence this fall. Going to wait until the weather cools off just a little bit. We are at the hottest season here in rural Nevada. So the light fixtures are going to go. Not sure about the floors in the bedrooms. The wood isn't as high a quality as it is in the other parts of the house, probably because those rooms weren't intended to be seen by visitors. And I have a feeling that those rooms probably were all carpeted. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to refurbish those floors or if I'm just going to go ahead and carpet them. I would like to redo the floors in the dining room, living room, and the hallway for sure. Kitchen and bathroom, much bigger jobs. Those are not going to happen for probably a couple of years when I'm able to get the funds together to do that. But I'm hoping that you'll be here on the journey with me, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section. If you like this content, please subscribe if you'd like, and of course like the video, and I hope to see you at the next video. Thanks for joining me at Pam's Speakeasy. See you next time.